Let's learn about helmet fit and safety today at M&M Tack Shop in Raleigh. This is available to be purchased. I have a measuring tape out. What's the measuring tape for?
Okay, so I need a starting point. Back in the olden days, when there were only a few helmet brands, I could look at a helmet ahead and just pretty much know the size. There are so many different helmets on the market. There are different fits, whether it's a more round fit or an oval fit, a deeper fit, a shallow fit, whether it comes down farther. I want a place to start. So I start with a measuring tape. I always work in centimeters. Most of the companies that I work with do centimeters, but I can also flip the tape over and see what it is in inches.
Okay.
So I'm going to start, I'm going to measure Darlene.
Thank you, darling.
And she's got her hair braided in a low braid. You want to make sure that there's no hair anywhere above the nape of the neck. No, any knots or ponytails or braids, because it's going to change the fit of the helmet. This is the most important piece of safety equipment for the rider.
Absolutely.
It's really important that the helmet fits the head of the rider, fits it correctly, snugly, and evenly all around. If you've got a clump of hair right here, like that, all of a sudden you have a gap and you're not going to fit the helmet isn't going to fit right, and it's not going to be able to perform correctly.
So I also assume that you both work with a lot of hunters who are notorious for wearing the hairnets that you also sell here in the store. How do you go about that then? Oh, you have hairnets too? Oh yeah, you do. Oh, okay. So you fit it with the actual hairnet on.
Well, I start by measuring and fitting the helmet to their head without any hair up.
Okay.
I have had people cut their hair, straight iron their hair, or go somewhere else because I won't fit because of the way they wear their hair. And I want to be able to sleep at night. It's really important. But you can see that Darlene puts it on and then she fans her hair. I've been known to put a regular lunch lady hairnet on top of that to sort of hold it all in place. You just want to make sure that your hair is fanned out and as close to your head. And it is going to act a little bit like MIPS. But if it's a clump of hair, then it is going to be a problem.
Okay.
So I'm going to measure Darlene's head, and I'm going to stand by her side. Your helmet is going to sit about a finger above your eyebrow. So I'm going to place my tape there, and then I'm going to find her occipital bone, which is the part that sticks out here.
Okay.
Are you a 57? Does that sound about right? That's probably a medium. Okay.
Are these like jeans where just because it's a medium with one, it's not a medium with the other?
This is where I think it's super fun, because once you know your size, right? Just because you're medium doesn't mean all mediums are going to fit. Once you find the one that fits, then you start playing around with what fits your face too. And I have one of my favorite stories is I was with a different company. We were doing a product development group, 3 girls, super cute. One's wearing a GPA, one's wearing a Sam Shield, and the other was wearing a Charles Owen. They got our helmets unlatched. They're talking to me. They switched helmets and they all looked ridiculous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So she'll take you through fitting.
It does have MIPS in it. This is the 1K CSS, which has MIPS, but it also has
a wide brim.
This has a wide brim. This is the regular version of it, but it also it's your basic black helmet, and we have retrofitted it. We've customized it.
And then the triangular stuff, what do you call it?
This is the shield.
The shield, okay.
So there's the top panel here, then you have the rail, and then you have the shield. So you have 3 pieces. You can change out one or all 3 to actually have a custom helmet. So for under $400 still.
Okay.
Depending on the pieces. Sometimes this is a designer panel. So you're gonna step up to, I believe this one here is 65. So it'll put you right around $450. All told, if you change out all 3 pieces, depending on the finishing touches that you buy, and you'll have a completely customized helmet.
You mentioned MIPS. How do you know which ones have MIPS?
All of the 1K CCS models have MIPS, but when you look inside of any MIPS helmet, see that yellow?
Yes.
You're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
see
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yellow
Okay,
lining.
perfect.
A
Thank
little
you.
bit of a Mythbusters. I had seen a post on Facebook. A mother was told by her trainer that if you could see the yellow, it meant that you needed to replace your MIPS helmet because something had happened to it. That's not the case. You can just see the MIPS liner.
Right.
So the first thing I'm going to have Darlene do, and she's a little bit in between sizes here. So, but being that she wears her hair up, I'm going to the little bit bigger size. And Darlene is going to, you never want to put your helmet on straight down. You want to either put it from front to back and slide it down, or if you want to scoop your hair, a lot of the girls tip their head upside down after they've done all their hairnet, and they're going to scoop it on like that. Sort of suctions it onto your head.
So you're pressing down a lot. Why are you pressing down a lot?
You want it to sink down onto your head, right? So kind of like
Okay.
the very technical term.
Yeah,
Yes, I
it's
love
a
that.
swamp.
Perfect.
And normally pre-COVID, we would always put the helmets on the people. Now we do a lot of times have the person put their helmet on.
I'll put the small one so you can kind of see. So
Yeah.
with the MIPS, you get a little bit of play. It's more than 5 millimeters because the MIPS liner kind of is designed to
Hold your head straight. Yeah. So you want, in a regular helmet, I want to be able to move the rider's eyebrows. Can you see that?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
Now hold your head straight. So with the MIPS, I don't know if you can tell that I'm moving the helmet a little bit.
Here, how long should the chin strap be?
So
Because we also see a lot of those really low chin straps.
you're using a throat latch measurement for your safety strap on your helmet, then you might want to reevaluate your life choices. Like you don't, this is not choking me, but this is also on my face.
Perfect.
Right?
It's magnets, right? That clips in. And do you sell the sunglasses here?
Yes,
we do.
these are,
At M&M Tack Shop in Raleigh?
these are an accessory
Ooh.
feature.
But
So
they can only be worn in certain models, correct?
it's the 1K CCS and some of the original Defenders.
Okay.
They have to have the click and go adapting.
Perfect. Thank you.
But we did a rolling change a couple years ago, so almost all of them have it.
Oh,
If
wonderful.
you buy your helmet today, there's almost all of the helmets have that.
I get a ton of questions on, do judges care if we wear sunglasses? I always say I don't love the big yellow ones that I see a lot, but I do not care as long as you can visually see and are not blinded. Put a sunglass on. That's fine by me.
I'm putting this on just to show this is a small, and when I had pushed it down, you can see how
It pops up.
So this is perching on my head, and you can see obviously it doesn't fit, but this is a pretty cool. I actually kind of feel like I'm about to do some Top Gun.
Yeah.
Do you frown upon people wearing the extra visor as far as safety features go?
I don't, because the extra visor is, most of those are not hard fixed. They're velcroed on, and it's a flexible material. So if for some reason they had a fall, that's
Get a flop off. Yep.
come off.